Hello friends and families, I am JR Lee and welcome to my channel. In this YouTube video, we will talk about the top 5 shoe mistakes to avoid in 2020. So let's get to it. Okay gentlemen, the number one on my list is putting your shoes last. So what do I mean by that? So if you are building a wardrobe, so if you're buying new clothes, so most people would tend to spend more on clothes. Alright, and then later on they would spend a little budget when it comes to shoes, and I think that is wrong, and I want you to avoid that mistake simply because shoes are the foundation of style. As you can see, I'm here in Dubai right now, and there are magnificent and beautiful buildings in this place, alright, in this part of the world. And as you know, before they build these buildings, they lay the foundation. Alright, so I think it's also synonymous or the same when it comes to menswear, men's clothing, that you have to spend a little bit more when it comes to shoes, because people tend to be brand conscious when it comes to clothing. But for my personal take, I mean, you can always find set of clothes that is not too expensive, because what matters the most is the fit. As long as it fits you perfectly, you'll be fine. But when it comes to shoes, I mean, there are two things that you need to look for. Okay, two things. Number one is the construction of shoe. It has to be good or welted. Second, the type of leather, it has to be full grain leather. So when you're buying shoes, make sure that you save a little bit, alright? Because clothing, as long as it fits you perfectly, you'll be fine. But when it comes to shoes, if it's good or welted, and if it's made of full grain leather, obviously you have to pay a little bit more, because what you can see and find in the market, okay, are glued construction, which is the cheapest and the lowest kind of materials that you can find. Okay, that's number one. Number two on my list to avoid is avoid the mistake of wearing loafers with a suit. So right now I'm wearing a suit. So as you know, loafers, they are casual shoes. Okay, and I've seen people wearing loafers on a wedding. Okay, so they wear suit, a black suit, and with the loafers, and that to me is completely wrong. Why? Because if you are attending a formal event, okay, so you've worn a suit, so that's perfect, that's fine. But at the same time, you have to wear the appropriate shoes. Alright, and loafers is not appropriate when it comes to suit. They don't match with each other. So when you're wearing a suit, make sure to wear an Oxford shoe. When you are wearing loafers, okay, loafers, you can wear them with your jeans, denim jeans and chinos. Okay, that's the second one. The third one would be is not polishing your shoes. So obviously, as soon as you buy new shoes, and as you keep them, alright, as you keep them, as you wear them, after you wear them, you don't just ignore them, put them in the box and say, okay, see you soon, goodbye. No, don't treat your shoes like that, because obviously if you want your shoes to last years, you have to take care of them. So make sure to polish them, to shine them, and take care of them. Okay, so avoid being lazy by not polishing your shoes, guys. Okay, and then the fourth one would be not putting shoe trees on your shoes. Okay, shoe trees, they serve two important purposes. Okay, number one, they will keep the shape of your shoes, and it will what they call this, the amount of creasing will definitely decrease. It will prevent your shoes from creasing. Okay, second to that is it absorbs moisture. Alright, because the number one enemy of leather would always be something related to water, liquids, and if you are the type of person that sweats a lot, okay, in spite of you wearing socks, shoe trees will definitely help because it will absorb that moisture from your feet. Okay, so avoid the mistake of not putting shoe trees in your shoes. All right, and lastly, avoid the mistake of wearing the shoes on consecutive days. Meaning to say, you should have a good shoe rotation. So avoid wearing the same shoe the following day. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so a good shoe rotation would be 7 pairs of shoes. That's what I recommend. Because what happens is that if you keep wearing the same shoes on consecutive days, most likely you will damage the shoe, and the lifespan of the shoe will become shorter. Okay, so a good rotation, guys, would be 7 pairs. So some of you may think that, oh, JR, it's too much, but I tell you, 7 pairs is what you need to have a good rotation. So number 5, avoid wearing the same shoe on the following day, because I guess it's the same thing or the same concept when it comes to your dress or clothes. So right now I'm wearing a suit, so obviously I will not wear this the following day. I'm gonna wear this after I've washed this, so maybe give it 1 to 2 weeks. After 1 to 2 weeks, I will definitely wear the same suit, but I will not wear it on the same week or the following day. So this is my top 5 shoe mistakes to avoid this year, 2020. So I hope that you learned something new. If you have any questions, obviously you can write it down in the comments section below. So that's it for today. Always take care, and bye-bye for now.